There's no point in sitting at home and worrying or complaining about what goes on in the nighttime economy, but it would be far better to get out there and engage with people and help, care and listen wherever and whenever we can. And that's exactly what we have been doing. We put on our uniform and we step out on the street at a time we'd normally be tucked up in our beds or at least at home reading a good book or watching TV. But instead of that, we're out there, whatever the weather, and we just chat with people and get to know them. And that sense of community is exciting. We've met people in various situations of alcohol overindulgence, and we've had to help them out in terms of first aid, putting them into recovery position in case they're sick. We've had people about to fight and we've managed to placate them by giving them lollies and just chatting with them. And we phoned parents to come and get their poor drunk children. You know, the sort of things that happen at night. You've just got to be there. You can't predict what people are going to do. But at least if we're out there, we can respond to the situations as and when they arise. Because we sometimes get a bit tired of just being in church on a Sunday and not going to where the people are. We say we want to be salt and light. And by that we mean we want to be just showing God's love to his people. So that's really what we're all about. And that Street Pastors began in London, and it initially began as a response to the awful knife crimes that were happening in London. And when they began to walk along the streets, it's a person called Les Isaacs was the initiator, and when he and his friends started to walk along the streets at night, they saw that there was a call just for talking with people. So it kind of progressed from there, and as it grew, they realised that you can't just go out on your own, you have to have partnership. So they initiated a partnership with the police, the council and the churches, and that's the model for street pastors wherever an initiative is set up. Tunbridge Wells initiative works in partnership with the churches, the council and the police. On a typical Friday night, we start out, which is at 10 p.m, and we usually start out round about the area of the Forum. If you know Tunbridge Wells, you'll know the Forum. Then we walk from the Forum in the direction of, towards the High Street, along the High Street, past Beluga's and Da Vinci's, which are the two nightclubs on the High Street. Our base is at the moment at Christchurch, which is just across the road from Da Vinci's and Beluga's. Then we walk along there to the train station. We check the train times so that we can be on the station when people are coming off trains, so getting onto the trains. And then we walk along Mount Pleasant up to, if an unpleasant incident occurs, as street pastors, for instance a fight and where the police are involved, as street pastors we'll stand back and let the police do their work. We don't get in the way because they're obviously trained to deal with that. But the people who are watching, the onlookers, are often quite traumatised by what they've witnessed. And that's where we're of use. We just chat with them and help to calm them down and reassure them. It's difficult to say exactly what we do because we just respond to situations as and when they arise. But if we have to generalise and we have to put it into 3 words, it would be we listen, we care and we help.